Yo, alright, back with some more Street Fighter 6. Man, I haven't played in a minute. I feel so like sluggish right now. Let's go look in some matches or something. Maybe it'll wake me up. Geef, man. He does so much damage whenever he gets a grab off.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Oh shit.
Now the fun begins. The cross-up connects.
What?
Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance.
Oh, the command grab.
That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? That drive impact doesn't get through. Reads. That slight doubt is all it took.
Damn, he just ran and grabbed me.
Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Grabs him. Rushes that off.
What?
Keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Just goes for it at this range. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Player one needs to use the throw.
Oh my god.
Both fighters planning something, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
What?
Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. What'll happen? Ooh, what a smart throw. Quick and eats it. Player two, that's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Jump! This can lead to some big damage. What's next? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Who tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc?
Oh, I tried to grab him.
Player one is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Connects with medium kick. Box him with a target combo. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to beat up?
Oh, fucked up.
Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Down to the
Oh,
right.
nice. This time.
Back throw for the side switch. Taking stock. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either.
Oh.
Reads them. Life
Yes.
opens up. Player one is gonna have to wait. Finishes it with anti-air.
He's serious.
Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile.
Oh
Takes him all
god.
the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they just goes for it at this range. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown and big throws. Oh, the throw connects. A quick breather. Good target locked and scoop. Okay, here we go. A single
Damn, he's
hit will
lagging.
do it. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Who will set the bait at this range? So, what's next? Shows off a parry. Oh, could be the start of something. Will this super art do anything? They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they gotta pull it out sooner or later. The throw is denied. Clutch anti-air. This is good. What a
go.
finish. This is the
Get that
final
round off.
Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. It's time for the fighters
Slow
to lay it
motion.
all on the line. Ooh, a snap kick sends him spinning. Goes with the
Oh
safe
my
start
God.
with that target combo. Player 2.
What
has
happened
the
to our
life lead.
connection, bro?
Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Target combo into. Through pile driver. There's no escape. Dangerous range here. Good decision with that throw. Okay, here we go. Player 1 is on the brink of
laggy.
disaster. Will this drive gauge for this
Oh, no, no,
supercard
no,
do
no.
anything? Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity.
Ah, can't
A
I reach
jump?
him?
Crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Burns out. Target combo into. That's an elite round.
No.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Done. Player 1 clinches the win. But that
Terrible.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. Here we
Got
go.
3 wins
What are
too.
these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner, trips him up. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the
go.
lookout for jump-ins. Gets a chance at that jump-in. Takes the chance to hurt him. Nice.
Oh,
counter.
nice.
Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very
What?
important. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. The jump-in is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. What'll happen here? Still slugging it out at this range.
Oh,
What a reaction to go air to air. That's a counter. Experiencing burnout. Player 2
Nice.
in dire straits with burnout.
oh, wrong button.
Quick dash. Parry. Throws them. Big throws. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Critical art is on deck. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Jump and whip. They're wide open. What now? Play it perfect. Catch. The jump in is rejected. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes forward. Gets the parry in. And down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Gets through the opening. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Knockdown. Oh!
Ooh.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Solid combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Figure out what to do for corner pressure.
Stops the attack by using the drive pick. Flashes him. Gets the combo. G-right kick for a mix-up. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. But they were right to be on guard there. Player 1 will need to play it concerned. All the throw connects. A quick breather. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to
Oh, I
seal
like
the deal? Risky up-close scrap still burns out. Whips them crashes out the cage
Come
right
on.
there. Shreds them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Will this super art on the fireball? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. A jump in, connects with the throw. Player one needs to use the threat of the good decision with that throw. This unleashes a big damage. Both sides getting ready. Player one needs to take advantage of this cage disparity. They were ready to pounce on that impact. Gets the quick dash shorty. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Gotta do better than that. Holy, shrugs that off.
Damn. Press at the same time too.
Can't use drive anymore. There's a burnout.
Oh.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to flatline zone. Player one comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Closes the gap. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player one chases them down. Solid combo. Goes to the KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Missed time the perfect parry, but it's still safe. Pokes with a medium kick.
Playing so bad right now.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. Jumps up. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ooh, you never know what brushes that off. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A real test of nerves here. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player one shows
I already know it's not gonna be my night.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ooh.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Oh, whiffs the throw. The low heavy hits. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Projectile to try and change the situation. Goes for the drive rush there. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Let's go.
Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Rips the slasher out, springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Jump? Smart play with the throw. What up drive rush to keep it going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning. Player 1 opts for the critical art. Traps them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Keeps them out. Impact squashed. Tons of space between the fighters to add a bit of OD spice.
Oh, that was nice. That could block, but
both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. Who's going? Reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what a smart throw. Breaks the block with a throw. Knocked him out of the air. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Okay, he sets up with the jump in. Throws him. Quick step forward. Cross that off. Dazzles them with a flurry. Turning it right
Ooh,
up
nice.
with the super. Takes it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Drive rush.
Oh,
Ooh, what a smart throw. Getting it all on the drive rush. Player 2, huge chance after that wall spike. It is over. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Rips the slasher out. Pokes with a medium kick. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. With the throw. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Each hit is so important here.
damn.
In there. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Barely blocks the jump in. That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Still very early in the round. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Overdrive check.
Nice.
Going in. Drive rush to keep it going. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Fights back with authority. Nice air slasher. Both fighters planning something? Quick medium pump. This is gonna hurt. The Senka hit. Overdrive
shit.
down the quick way. The press. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe draw.
Ooh.
Art incoming.
He's gonna give me. Oh my god.
Up to spin the lead.
Oh.
Closes it out.
Damn.
Player 2 gets the win in a...
That was sad. I didn't know I could hit him like in between that ultimate.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same
Water
character.
cannon.
Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving
Pretty
him into the
serious.
corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? The super armor does its job. What a touch sidekick there. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player one chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Were they baiting them into that? That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Scared money don't make no money. Spins it on for the Shinryu Rippa. Their will to win is really being tested here. Connects with medium kick.
Oh my god.
Player one is the last fighter standing.
Damn, that's what happens when you don't play for like a week.
Right back into the rematch. We
Playing
ain't
so
even
sloppy
close to
now.
done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Deftly shuts out the jumper. All right. No good up.
Yeah, the commentary's from the
Throws him
game.
down.
What up, man?
In for the throw. Grabs him. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Knockdown. Throws him. What's next? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Medium kick. Goes for KO.
I forgot how to turn it off. My cousin was over, and then
Get away with.
he turned it on, and then I just don't know how to turn it off. But it's fine.
Got their eye on the air. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Shoryuken,
There's a bunch of different commentators
plenty
too.
of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Out of range, relatively safe. Big throws. A quick breather. Player one needs to use the front of the corner here. Slashes it. There's a change of sides. Steals back a chance. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blitz willing to risk it for the overdrive? We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Medium kick into. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Smart throw. Ultimate has a bit of OD spice. Can this drive bring them back? They're taking a step back to Slump reads the jump in perfectly.
Oh, nice. Got me. Nice. Not much just laying down. I see.
Which fighter has hit them to grind out the win? They are letting it fly from the get-go. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Barely blocks the throw zone. Player
Game's dope. I
needs
like it a
to
lot.
use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Burns out. Player
Damn,
two
wrong button.
is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Solid anti-air. Dangerous range here.
Oh, he got me.
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta
This game, like, it's really fun. There's like a lot of different mechanics, like rushing mechanics,
a real test of
from the other
setting
ones.
up with the jump in. They are done. Player two comes away with the win.
I haven't really played like the other Street Fighters as much. Like I'll dabble into it, but never really got higher than. Never really even played ranked in other
Not
ones.
over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops him hard. Connects with me, hits him with a stop and pop. Combo with the target combo. Player one has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Checks with the projectile.
Damn.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Squeezes the gauge. Gets the jump in. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Big counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 in club experiencing burnout. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? Player 1 will look to apply pressure. He comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with a good start to the fight. But can they
How's your
keep up?
Genshin Impact grind
Everything
been
up until
going?
now, and everything from here on out is so vital. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Gotcha. Player 1 can't use any drive. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Kick out of nowhere. Player 2 gained a hard.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Decides to go in with the target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can
Oh,
take some
fucked up.
big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is in burnout, drives off the table, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with, not a good thing. Big counter. Closes the gap. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 KO.
Dude.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick hits. Connects with medium kick. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Player 2 will need to play it conservative
what the
until their
hell?
drive hits. Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Took him to the corner in a flash. That's gonna leave him rattled. Safely increases their total
Tonight's not my
damage.
night, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's a counter. Hits with the overhead.
My God.
The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good goes for the super art.
Hate that shit.
Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits with the overhead. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 needs
Wow.
to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it out up. They're going for the super arc.
Fuck, man. All these wake up
Dancing
supers.
all over that life move. Impact squash. Life willing to risk it for the overdrive. There's a burnout. Dragon Lash dashes out the cage right there. Will this be enough to kill? Sit down and shut up. Throws final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Get ready to be thrown to the side.
Man,
Player 2 will
hella
look to
damage.
apply pressure. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Next, the counter. And he crowns him from above. Gets the quick gap out of that. Excellent read. Straight to the point. Drive the back
No.
misses. Swan Lake is on fire now.
Wow, look at that damage. Oh my
Player
god.
2 with the rhythm opens them
What
right
the
up.
fuck?
Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
I don't have time to play. Here comes a new challenger.
Are you?
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Starting the action off with some fireballs. Goes for the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips him up. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. That was a solid anti-air.
Ah,
All right. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. No more drive gauge. Had the radar up and running. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to get in there.
solid,
Player
solid.
2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Blocks it. Just out of range for
What?
that throw. Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. Neither of them willing to back off here. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Are we gonna see a come experiencing burnout? Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent. Clutch anti-air. Throw is denied. What a read! Finishes with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Burnout is triggered.
Yeah, didn't think I was gonna hit him.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
They Ryu always beats me, but they're like super like calm and collected.
They'll want to keep the
Something
ball
like that.
rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Gets carried to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Ooh! But there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Going in. Player 1 drops him to half, closing the gap. We have a super art up, reads the jump in perfectly. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump ins at this range. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Let's get it. Hopes with a medium kick. This can lead to some big damage. What's next? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? So, what's next? What are they gonna do? So little life left. Burns out. Chuck the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Wildline zone. Player 2 brings it up.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to
What?
happen? Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Throws up the fireball to check him. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Combo with the target
What the
combo.
fuck is
Gets
going
the jump
on?
in. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. The super art finds its mark. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Uses the target combo with a filler. Barely blocks the hit zone with a stop.
Oh my god.
We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. They backed it distantly to some big damage. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time?
What the hell just happened?
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Amnesia.
What?
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
Doing some moves I've never even seen before.
Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Grabs them with the embrace. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Gets the quick dash short you. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Adds a bit of OD fight.
Wow.
Oh no, caught by the interdiction. Doesn't matter how far you run, he's gonna get you. And the damage is unreal. Oh, here we go. No hugs, nothing but air. The next, no hesitation or regret.
What?
Hits him with that NSF dummy. They're taking a step back to slow down.
That was whack.
Player 2, straight up outplayed them. Talk about a team.
Super whack. I missed that.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Player parries the jump-in to shut it down. Nice stuff. They timed their parry to activate just as the jump-in was coming and triggered the perfect parry. Player 1 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Fights out of the corner, back to experiencing burnout. Jumps in. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Both fighters planning something? Scrapping it out up close. Hits them in their gut. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Not much life left. The drive gauge difference could tip. Burns out. Dashes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! How'd I lose? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Oop, what'd I do?
Here comes a
Man, this might be my last match because I'm just pushing buttons at this point. I already could tell.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Beginning.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
You're in my
Gets the counter hit throw. Takes a trip. Just hold your breath. Life lead opens up. There's a change of sides. Player 2 creates a digs in deep to get that drive. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Just out of range for that throw. Takes the chance to hurt him. Quick dash in from up above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the jump in. Going in. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Hits them with a stop and pop. Like experiencing burnout. Looking for a chance. This is gonna hurt. Break through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps in. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 needs to use the blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Drops them. Good judgment there. Both are ready to pull the clutch anti-air. Going in. Oh, and whiffs. They're wide open.
What
Player
the?
2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Wall splat into the guard break. The jump in is denied. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Pokes with a kick. Jump. Rips that off. Taps them on the toe. Turns out. Whips them. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
What the?
Dashes forward. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets out of the corner. Staves off the cross-up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right, what's coming up next? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Are we gonna get some? Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fatal
Oh,
leg
that's nice.
twister. Player one chases them down. Scrapping it out up close. That combo did decent damage. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Zones with the fireball. Quick spin knuckle. What'll happen here? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Full drive on deck. The jump in is denied.
Man.
Player that combo finishes it. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Decides to go in with the target combo. Quick saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Jump-in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them and are very vulnerable to perfect parries like we just saw. Oh, burnout on both sides? Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Box him with a target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Holds out with the block. Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps up. The attack is parried. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Big opportunity coming. Gets out of the corner. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
Damn, see, I'm not even playing, man.
SA meters on
It's
deck for
whack.
both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our
Like,
fighters will need
dropping
to tread
everything. I don't even know what I'm
Still scrapping
doing.
for control of the space. Pokes with a medium kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be knocked him out of the air. KO.
All right, y'all. I think that's it for me for tonight. Appreciate everyone that was lurking. Who's in chat. Crazy Chow. Not one of those nights. Bad, man. You don't play the game for a week and you just hop in the rank. Pretty terrible. Hey.